This will be a reading for the Leo Nation. It may resonate with you if you happen to have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Leo. You might find some things in this reading that may resonate. Things that resonate, I invite you to take that in, throw away the rest. Please don't get distracted by details that don't resonate with your situation. And even though it may sound like I'm talking directly to you, when you're listening to this reading, just know that I'm not talking to you in particular. I'm talking to the zodiac sign of Leo. Okay, this is Gemini. Oh, let me let you know, this is like, I think this is the 7th time that I've redone your reading, Leo. No lie, no cap. Haven't been happy with the way that the reading has come out, so I find myself having to just redo it. And every time I shuffle, no kidding, every single time there's a Gemini that comes out in your reading. So either you are dealing with a Gemini, or you might have Gemini in your chart. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, let me say this. Please don't make any rash decisions based on, solely on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com, while I am accepting personal readings. Okay, Leo, I also want to say this. This reading is going to be for people that have something going on in their relationship, but they don't know what it is. Whether this is a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship. If your relationship is perfect, you have no problems, then I'll let you know this. Don't waste your time. This is probably not your reading. Okay, but the reading that I'm doing is to uncover anything that may be hidden in your situation that you don't know about. It feels as though, Leo Nation, in whatever area this is in your life, I think that somebody is going through a period of sadness. And there's someone around you that may need your support, or vice versa. And I feel as though someone feels like you're pushing them away. Or worse, that maybe you just completely left. Because I do feel that someone feels abandoned in this situation. They feel rejected by you. And I feel that there's someone in this scenario, Leo, you or the cross watcher, you might feel like this person does that. They leave you waiting while they figure out what path they want to choose. If they want to be single, if they want to be coupled, they still leave you waiting. And I think, Leo Nation or cross watcher, there's someone that still feels like you're still going to be there waiting for them. But I think at this point, you may feel also like you're tired of being rejected, and it is necessary for you to push this person away too. Someone that maybe is not coming around anymore. You're holding some type of boundary. And while you're in separation from this person, it feels like you're rehashing old events that played out, old conversations, things that were said. Because it really does feel like, I don't know, something's got you feeling hurt. Something has you feeling betrayed. For some of you, this is uncertainty in a relationship due to some type of unfaithful infidelity type of situation. I think that somebody feels emotionally abused. It could be someone that feels, if this is this parent to child, there might be even a parent that might feel like there's a child that undermines their authority. Or this could be a partner. You guys might differ, have difference of opinion or different ways of bringing up a child. And this might be where you guys clash. I think that, Leo, for some of you, figuring out parenting is hard because maybe you feel like you weren't given the best start in life by your parents. Maybe this emotional abuse had something to do with your upbringing. And maybe that's where this, I'm going to leave you before you leave me. I'm going to be the one, I'm going to have the upper hand in the situation. You're not going to be the one that rejects me. I'm going to reject you first. Like you're trying to beat somebody to the punch. or vice versa. This could be being done to you, Leo. See what's going on with this Gemini. Because I do feel there's somebody that does not feel like you guys can coexist and even be friends at this point. I think that somebody has thought about that, about reevaluating where the two of you stand as far as maybe coexisting. I think somebody is feeling like they need to completely put up a wall and not entertain that situation. I think that someone wants their partner to be more loving, be more romantic, be more attentive. And they feel like they're not getting that type of nurturing in the relationship. Somebody feels as though their needs are not being met. So somebody is under the impression that it's maybe time to move on. I see for some of you there could have been a pregnancy scare. I don't know if this pregnancy happened outside of a relationship. Like somebody had a baby on you. Or this person is cheating on you while you're pregnant. Some of you may have miscarried. Or you may have lost a child. Or this might be something that you're worried about. I think somebody's conscience is bothering them, Leo. And I think that they're ignoring their conscience. I think someone wants to come and talk to you, but I think that they're not. The month of June or July could have been significant, or like I did say, Gemini, Cancer. Yeah, Leo is also in the month of July, end of July. I think, yeah, you're either dealing with a Gemini, a Cancer, or a Leo. I also want to say Virgo. I think that somebody feels as though the other person, their partner, is not going to change. I think that there has been cheating in a relationship before, and I think somebody stuck around and felt like they were there for you no matter what. No matter what you put them through. I think somebody sticks around. It feels as though there's someone that is ignoring their conscience. They want to come and say something to you. And I think that there is someone that has been reevaluating this relationship. And for some of you, let me emphasize, some of you, I think that somebody realizes how much pain that they've caused you. For others of you, I think both of you are hurt. I think both of you are hurt for different reasons. This reading is going to be for people that have something going on in their relationship, but they don't know what it is. Whether this is a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship. If your relationship is perfect, you have no problems, then I'll let you know this. Don't waste your time. This is probably not your reading. Okay, but the reading that I'm doing is to uncover anything that may be hidden in your situation that you don't know about. I think one of you might feel really hurt, and you might feel that you need time to gather yourself to really see if trust can be restored. And for some of you, Leos, it feels like there may be communication within the next few weeks. I feel that for a lot of you that have been going through this for a while, where you might feel like you're arguing in your relationship for things that are important to you, you don't feel heard by your partner, you guys argue, but you haven't gotten to any type of realistic resolution to your issues. It feels like someone may want to, and it could be, I did say a Cancer, it could be a Cancerian that may want to come and talk to you. Or you may want to work it out with a Cancerian and show someone support. If this is you and you genuinely want to work something out with someone, and this is your story, it feels as though someone wants to feel supported. They want support rather than criticism. It's like somebody wants to act right without having to nag. It could have something to do with Sagittarius. And you got a Scorpio that's here in the reading as well. This Scorpio might be obsessed with you. Whether this is related to this love situation, because keep in mind there are 3 people in this reading. 3 or more, and somebody is obsessed. I see an outsider that's trying to sabotage the relationship. Could be Sagittarius. As I stated to you. Whether the Sagittarius existed in the past or the present. You got a Cancerian. See, that's the thing. Somebody does have a hidden relationship that they're lying about. I think that you have tried to leave this relationship before, but maybe you feel like you can't leave. The situation has a hold on you. Every time you try to leave, you get sucked back in. You feel like you have to compete for your partner's attention. It's like you guys might be around the house acting more like roommates than lovers, than as a couple. So I really do feel that couples, if this is your relationship here that I'm describing, I think that you guys might spend some time apart. Or perhaps you've already gone through this portion of this situation. Maybe you are in the thick of this right now. You're spending some time apart due to some type of betrayal, due to some type of backstabbing within some type of relationship. I think somebody's tired of being treated like an option. And this is either someone may have left to be with someone else in the past or presently. Or somebody's afraid that you might leave and go back to your ex. Whatever the case is, okay, you got this Ace of Cups. It happens to be in reverse. But you got the Two of Cups in the upright. I feel that there is someone that, like I said, they've been reevaluating the relationship. They've been thinking about things related to their life and related to the situation. And while they are like ignoring their conscience, I think that there is someone, see, this is what I mean. Confirmation. Thank you, spirit guides. Someone has lied to you. Possibly about a side relationship. Or about singles, this could be you. There may be someone lying to you. You're getting to know someone and you think you're getting to know them, but what you're getting to know is a facade. We'll get into that. We'll go into detail in a minute. Leo singles about that situation. But I think that someone lied to you while the other one is like, I wondered how far you would take this lie. I think that there's someone in the scenario that knew that the other one was lying. And so, yes, it's like somebody is pretending like they don't care. This is all an act. Because while somebody might be pretending like they don't care, ladies and gentlemen, it's all an act. I think that there's somebody that still feels very hurt over some things. Even though somebody is like, you know what, I have the upper hand in this situation. You know, I left you before you could leave me. I beat you to the punch. I'm not going to give you the chance to reject me. I'm going to reject you instead. I think somebody really does have some issues that they may need to deal with within themselves. But until that day, it feels as though someone in this scenario is going to act like they don't care, like they're immune to the breakup. When really, in reality, I feel, Leo Nation, that there's somebody that really wants to be with you. And while there has been deception, I think that if you do decide to go back into this situation after the betrayal has taken place and the lies have taken place, I think that because this person really did leave you wondering if they really did care, I think next time around, singles, I think that it may be your guides are telling you next time around, listen to your intuition. Singles, because if something does not add up, your guides are telling you take a step back and reevaluate. Yeah, I think that it's either somebody's misreading you, Leo, but I don't see how they could. I think you've been committed. One of you has been very committed to this relationship. You've stood by this person no matter what they put you through, and you've forgiven them time and time again. And for some of you, I feel like somebody just expects that. Yeah. So I think Leo Crosswatcher, this might be you too. You know, two can play that game. I'm gonna act like I don't care either. That's the kind of energy that I get. Let's see where this goes. For some of you, I feel as though this is somebody that you may never have thought you would see again. You may have never thought you would see this Cancerian again. I think especially if you have some type of online situation, online interaction, somebody's obsessed about the situation. Yeah. See, after the betrayal, let's see what happens after this. I think that somebody is fantasizing about how this might go. About what your response might be. Holy Spirit, what does this situation go for the Leo nation? I think that somebody does want to approach you, Leo. But I think that somebody might feel that if they do say something to you, it's gonna... things are gonna go left real fast. That this is gonna turn into an argument. And that there might be some leftover animosity for what happened. I think somebody might feel that way. The person that wants to approach you could be a fire sign. This could be you, Leo. They want to approach you, but they don't feel like you're giving them the time of day. I think they feel like you flipped the script on them. Now, you know, they don't want to give you the upper hand in the situation. They don't want you to have a chance of getting any type of revenge. Some of you, this is somebody that you co-parent children with, and maybe you guys just haven't been able to rebuild. I think that some of you might be trying to rebuild for the sake of a child. You might want a divorce, or you might want to go your separate ways, because I do see a divorce. That could have been the last words that you guys said to each other. Or one of you said to the other one, I want a divorce. I don't want to do this anymore. This is someone that you're not talking to. Some of you, it's a situation between you and your mother. A lot of you, this is you and your child's father. I did say a Virgo. I think that someone is keeping their distance here. I think somebody may block the other one and not talk to them. And I do see somebody coming back to work it out. I do see a reunion. The Two of Cups. So this may have something to do with a fire sign. This could be a Virgo-Leo cusp. Because Virgo-Leo usually has a way of showing up to the reading together. Yeah, I see that this could be father and son, maybe. Parent to child. I see some type of reunion. Possibly some type of face-to-face conversation, interaction after the pettiness, the drama. Let's see. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So, for those of you where this does have something to do with a romantic relationship, this could be a same-sex couple, be a hetero couple, whatever the case is. I think that there is someone that may want to rebuild a friendship, at least start there, to see if maybe you guys can go and repair some other things in the relationship, because it really does feel like there's some other things in the background. The infidelity, the trust issues, etc. I don't think that someone feels like you guys can heal this, you know, in a matter of a short period of time. I think that someone may feel like this is something that you guys can heal over time. I think that someone genuinely does want to bring you an offer, but the thing is, someone really does feel like you're going to reject them. And while someone may be pretending like they don't care, okay, I definitely feel like somebody, you know, has a lot of guilt for the things they said, the way that they acted. They may have too much pride to show you how hurt they are. I really do feel that someone is isolating themselves from you. They pulled away. You may not, you know, be around this person. It could be a Taurus. It could be an air sign. But for a majority of you, I think that somebody is really wanting to come to you. For some of you, this is you pretending that you don't care. Right? Because you might be very loyal. You're trying to give up no matter what. I pretend I don't care, but really deep down inside, I'm hurt. Somebody might be good at masking their feelings. And this could be your child. Because it really does feel like there's a situation going on with parent to child. There could be a child here that might feel like their parents don't get along with each other. They don't care. But you know what I mean? There's a parent that I feel has the right intentions here. But because someone in this scenario, the parent was not given the best, opportunity in life. They didn't get the best upbringing. They may have come from a very toxic, volatile family themselves. I think that there's someone in this scenario, a parent that might feel like, you know what, figuring out parenting is difficult. If I wasn't given the right steps, the right, I wasn't shown the ropes. It's that type of thing. But I really do feel that for some of you, if this is your child, as I do feel like there's a child here that may want to speak up, but they feel like they're silenced by their parent. There's a kid here that may feel like their parent may have abandoned them. It's a kid that might still be standing there waiting for approval or love from their parent and may feel like there's a parent that betrayed them for their lifestyle. There's a kid that may feel like their parent chose their lifestyle over them. So for some of you, there's a kid that does feel like they're striving to feel special, but they don't. There may be a kid that wants to speak the truth to you, but they feel like when they do try to be honest with you about their true feelings, you silence them. Because it could be that there's a child here that may feel like a child that's vocal is like they're looking at it as a sign of disrespect. So this might be why there's a parent that is just a heavy disciplinarian. And I think that for some of you, if this is a story that resonates between parent and child, I think that you're dealing with a child that feels directionless. They don't know what direction to go through in life. And they're trying to figure some things out. And I think truthfully and honestly, there's a kid that might really need the support of a parent, the guidance of a parent, but might be putting on this image of being independent, self-sufficient, and they might be, but they're going to act like they don't care and they don't need support when they really do. It could be that for some of you Leos, maybe you were ridiculed or you were punished for showing emotions, for crying. And maybe at this point there's someone that feels like they have to hide their emotions for fear of being scolded or punished. It's like, this is like a strong man doesn't cry type of syndrome. Like it could have been that type of thing. Like, you're a man, don't cry. You know what I mean? Something like that. But I promise you, somebody may need to really show their emotions or speak how they feel. And I think that someone doesn't want to be vulnerable. I think that someone is so hurt and they've been pushing down their emotions for so long that it might erupt when they try to talk to you. You might get an emotional response. And I think that someone, rather than showing you their emotions, they're going to hide it. They're going to mask how they really feel. So, I said all that to say this. Somebody wants to feel supported. They want more affection. They want more love. They don't want to feel like they're being shut out, because there's someone in this scenario that does feel like you're shutting them out. And if it is all pretend, it is all fun and games, where you are pretending like you don't care, I think that someone wants you to drop the act. So let's see, where do we go from here, Leo Nation? Wow. Somebody may need to release their emotions. In order for there to be vulnerability, for something to really have, for you to get really honestly get a breakthrough in this situation, I think someone may need to let down their walls. And I'm trying to see, Holy Spirit, where does this go? Yeah. I see a family, I see families being reconciled here. It really does. It feels like there's the angels that are really, your angels, your spirit guides, they're really pushing this back together. Energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love. Yeah. I feel like for some of you, something is going to be reconciled here. But your guides are telling you slow down, relax. Because I really do feel like some of you, you're maybe becoming impatient with maybe this playing out. I think that somebody really does miss the other one, but may need to give them some breathing room and give them a chance to really, I don't know. It's going to be a free will decision about whether or not someone lets down their walls. But I do see this transformation. So, Leo Nation and Cross Watchers, it's as if your guides are saying that there is an opportunity for transformation that may come up. And it's going to be up to you to make a free will decision about whether or not you want to accept that opportunity or create that opportunity to have that conversation with someone where you feel that things went left, or someone may have a false perception. Someone may have felt like someone was trying to sabotage their relationship, that was their whole intention. And for some of you, let me emphasize once again, some of you, someone has the wrong perception. And they may be making a lot of assumptions because you're not talking to this person. Letting down your walls and letting someone see how hurt you really are, for some of you, may actually work in your favor, work to propel this situation forward, or work to reestablish a relationship or a bond that was broken, even though you might feel like that is absolutely unlikely. You feel like talking to this person is talking to a brick wall. You may feel that this person has walked away. They don't want to work things out with you. You have to compete for their attention. You have to compete for their job or compete with their side relationships. The situation will improve. This is what your guides are telling you. Yes, create an opportunity. Or accept an opportunity, because for some of you, it does feel as though there's an offer that's being extended. And this is going to be a case-by-case situation. Not everybody, not everybody might want to accept this offer. But if this is a situation, like I said, it's your story. I think somebody wants you to let go of a grudge. And maybe not be so judgmental. Take action. So this is you and you want to work this out. I think your guides are telling you, again, take action, create an opportunity. There may be some changes. You may see something that changes in this situation, even if it's not immediately. It could be over time. There could be some type of shift that may take place between you and someone. I really do feel that, Leo Nation, because you've been so sad and you've been so emotional, you might be starting to feel like it's affecting your health, your emotional health. And even if you guys don't work it out, right, where you guys can coexist, you may come to some type of compromise, possibly for the sake of children, for the sake of, like I said, coexisting. But somebody in this scenario feels as though they're not getting the respect that they deserve. Okay. Let's move on to singles. Yep, harmony. Especially if this could even be your siblings. You could be arguing with your siblings. I think that for some of you, emphasis on some of you, might make the free will decision to try to work it out. Or to try, at least make an attempt to talk things out with someone. You might possibly get somewhere with this situation for some of you. Now let's see what is going on with the single nation for the Leos. If this is an ex of yours, Leo, because for some of you, I can already see this. You have an ex that might be thinking about coming back, Leos. And there may be an ex that might feel like you're talking about them behind their back. You are, going on this smear campaign, talking about them, talking about the issues in your relationship behind their back, not really talking to them directly. Well, let's see. Let's see where this goes. Single nation for the Leos. Holy Spirit, show me Leo singles. Release your ex. Confirmation of what I said. Yeah, there's an ex I feel that's lurking around. I think that the issue is that you don't take this person seriously. They gave you reasons not to trust them. So at this point, I don't think that you feel comfortable. I don't think that you might feel like it is safe for you to love. But I think that there's someone in the situation, even though they don't feel like it's safe to open their heart, I think that there is someone that really does have genuine love for somebody. But they're going to act detached. Or this could be you. Leo Nation. You got to release your ex's energy. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, singles. Maybe you are. Maybe you're coming to realize that it is time to clear that energy away. You didn't get what your needs were not met in a relationship. I think that you might put yourself out there and, yeah, decide to love again. We have 11 at the top again. I got that for Aquarius. And Aquarius is the 11th zodiac. So some of you could be dealing with an Aqua. You could be dealing with, you could be life path number 11. Oh, if I didn't mention this. Okay. Side note. I see victory here for you for a few reasons. I see victory in a court decision. If you're going to court, I feel like something's going to work out for you. But at the same time, I can't help but to notice, Leo Nation, you might have someone on the outside, an outsider in your relationship that's trying to sabotage the harmony. Someone that's trying to create disharmony for your relationship. And so there could be some negative energy being thrown your way. And so your guides are saying, you know what, Leo Nation, put some protection around you. Because while I do feel like there is a spiritual battle going on for some of you Leos, I think that your guides are telling you, you know what, make sure that you do your part. You put a shield of protection around you. And I really do feel like you're going to win the spiritual battle. Because as I stated, you have your angels around you. Leo Nation, your angels are fighting for you. You're releasing your ex, okay? Leos. Or cross watchers, I think, Leo Nation, there's someone that is very attracted to you. Someone feels like you're very, very beautiful. Male or female, attractive. Who is Leo meeting? As much as I try to think that this is a new situation, Leos, this feels like this is an old situation. I think somebody's playing the waiting game with you. I think somebody's waiting it out to see if you're going to be the one that buckles in this situation. And I think that there's someone in the scenario. I did say that one of you keeps the other one waiting to figure out if they want to be in a committed relationship or not. It could be this Scorpio. Because I really do see that some of you may have been humiliated by a Scorpio. Or there may be a Scorpio that felt humiliated by you. Yeah, so this feels as though this is someone that is coming back. There's an ex of yours that you needed to release. You released them for a reason. You released them because you did not trust them. And there is someone that wants to show you that they're different. I think there's someone that does not want to show you their true feelings. I also feel like there's somebody that has been disloyal to you, lied to you, and maybe you might feel like somebody was around out of convenience. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or it doesn't have to be their sun sign. They may have it in their moon or rising. Okay, so there might be somebody that has their doubts that you guys can really come to some type of agreement, that you guys can really reconcile things. Because they may feel, Leo Nation or Cross Watcher, that you're acting detached. I think that there is someone that may be trying to come back into your scenario, trying to reestablish a relationship. It could be this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I also see Aquarius. Oh, I think you may have divorced somebody. Or this is like an on again, off again relationship. Somebody has moved out. It feels as though someone wants to come back home and be closer. You might have a rational conversation with this person. A fire sign. No, you would be the fire sign, Leo. For some of you, this is definitely fire to air. Fire to air sign relationship. And I definitely see it's fire, air, and water, really. I saw earth, so you have all elements here, but that's like those are the dominant players. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I think that you guys might have a conversation about a child. If you do not have a child, okay? I think you guys might have a rational conversation, whether it's about a child or not. If you do have children, I feel like it's about a child. You might have a Gemini child, a Pisces child, or this is you, parents, a child. You're not talking to your child, or your child is not talking to you. You guys might have a conversation about something, and you might actually get somewhere, especially if this is something that you guys are not talking about. There's a central issue that I feel like needs to be talked about. But somebody might be putting it off or giving off the impression that it's not the right time, or somebody just does not know how to catch you at the right time. But truthfully, I feel like Leo Nation or Cross Watchers, somebody wants to have a conversation with you. A rational conversation. Where things don't actually go left, where you don't retreat, where you don't pull away and act detached. That you're real about real and authentic about how you really feel and what you really want to say. But I really do feel like for some of you, this could be that maybe your ex doesn't like who you're dating. And you might get some honesty from someone. Someone may be completely honest with you about how they feel. You might actually get some vulnerability from this person. Especially, like I said, if this is a child. All right. Well, that is what I see for you, Leo Nation. Let's move on to the advice for the Leos. You might need to get some legal counsel. If there is a court decision that you are battling, Leo Nation, just a quick side note, we're going to talk about it more in your general, but if there is a situation where you do have some type of court battle with someone, I think it might be in your best interest to get some type of legal counsel. To put yourself in the best possible decision, because for the best possible position to win, to put yourself at the advantage, because it feels like some of you don't have any type of legal knowledge with something that with something that you're dealing with, and getting that legal knowledge may give you the advantage that you need to be able to get the upper hand in this situation. So if there's something that you lost or something that you feel like you have lost, it feels like there may be an opportunity to recover something. And yes, confirmation, if you are dealing with some type of legal situation, I see something working out for you, even though you might have fear that it just won't. Okay? But I feel honestly that something may work out for some of you Leos in the near future. In whatever scenario this is, release fear. Stop inventing scary stories about the future. Stay in the now and affirm your strengths. It really does feel, Leo Nation, like you're thinking about a lot of things. A lot of them are fear-based. And the fear-based situation may come from the fact that maybe there have been some type of delays. And this is where your guys are saying patience is going to be needed. That's going to be your strong suit in this situation, Leo. Press the pause button. Take a day off from being frustrated with yourself and others. Patience reaps great rewards. Because for some of you, I really do feel like you're working a lot. Maybe you are trying to increase your finances. Some of you, this could be due to a job loss. or you own your own business and, you know, things have been kind of quiet. I think that your guys, or whatever this is that's creating frustration, parenting children without support, or you in your healing journey, your guides are telling you to be patient. Whatever this is that's creating frustration for you, I think that your guides are saying take some time for yourself. Enjoy the tranquility of water. It's very clear that something is creating some stress within you, and maybe it is time for a spiritual cleanse. We did talk about psychic protection here. Maybe there's a desire to go near the water, go on vacation, or take a spiritual bath. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath. Walk near a body of water or gently splash water on your face. Some of you may be water signs. I did say some of you might be Cancer, Leo cusp. You might have Pisces or Scorpio in your chart. I think that your guides are saying, you know what, maybe getting outside could possibly bring some type of release. It might lift your spirits. It might put your interest on other things. Maybe it is time for you to maybe spend some more time in recreation and play and entertaining your inner child rather than focusing so much on the problems. Escaping, and not to say that, you know, you got to distract yourself from problems, but if you're only coming up with the same solutions to the same problems, it's like your guides are saying your environment may have a lot to do with it. And maybe it might be beneficial for you to step away from those four walls that might be driving you crazy and go to the ocean or go outside. Take a spiritual cleanse. Reclaim your power. Because for some of you, Leo Nation, you're giving away your power. Don't give your power away to anyone. Say to yourself, I am strong and capable. I can approach this situation with confidence and skill. So yeah, I think that your guides are telling you to take some time to recharge and to get to a place where you do realize that you have been possibly giving away your power. And this is why you're feeling vulnerable and tearful and frustrated and stressed. Go slowly like the patient turtle. Do not try to rush or force anything. Baby steps are golden. They will lead you to your fondest goals. Especially if this is some type of a goal that you're trying to reach. This could be a weight loss goal for some of you. Whatever this is, this could be a healing goal. This could be some goals in your relationship. Or goals in your healing. Your guides are telling you this is possibly going to be a very slow and drawn out process. And do not look at this as a bad thing. Do not look at this as a weakness. It feels as though there's a lot of things, Leo Nation or Crosswatcher, that may need to be unpacked. I think that there might be some deeper issues where you're rejecting people that might genuinely love you. You might be, for some of you, pushing away people that really do want to love you, but because you've been hurt, you've been rejected as a child. I think you might be getting to the root of the issue about why you're acting detached or why you detach from other people. And you might be taking baby steps, right, on your journey to healing. As you, in turn, reclaim your power. Okay, Holy Spirit. One last card for the Leo Nation. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leos. For the Leos, Holy Spirit, Leos. Oh, surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. This is what I mean. Getting to the root of the issue. What is causing you to push people away? Leo Nation. Or if this is not you and it's the cross-watcher, so be it. But or this is you, the one that's putting your heart on the line and you feel like you're getting hurt over and over again. I think your guides are telling you it may be time to surrender to complete healing. To go through a complete healing process. And for a lot of you, I think it may be absolutely necessary to release the energy of your ex. because we did see that card, release your ex. I think a lot of you Leos, it may be truly necessary for you to release your ex, right? Surrender to complete healing. Because for some of you, the message is very clear. The time has come to clear your energy. It's time to release the energy of your ex that hurt you, that betrayed you, because it really does feel like there's something that's haunting you, that's weakening your energy field, right? Maybe this person was like an energy vampire. Whatever the case is, your guides are really telling you to release that energy and to get grounded. Again, this whole thing about going outdoors, and some of you, like I said, you may be earth signs or dealing with earth signs towards Virgo or Capricorn. But that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo Nation. With that, Leo Nation, this concludes your love reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If you found, Leo Nation, that this reading helped, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. And if you do happen to subscribe, Leo Nation, make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload whenever I upload for you, your cross-watcher sign, or whenever I go live. And for those of you who are new to my channel and you did not know that I do personal readings on YouTube Live, I invite you to go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you do not miss a live. And tune in, get a personal reading there with me on my YouTube Live. All right, Leo Nation, thank you so very much for tuning in. I will see y'all in the next one.